Okay, here's a parody. Knuckles guarding the emerald, big emerald.
There he is.
He leans back on it, and it falls off the mountain and slides down and gets stuck in an exhaust pipe of a car driving by. And it powers the car up so hard that it blasts into Sonic, killing him instantly.
Now, where's the parody element to it?
It's a parody in the same way that all those parodies are that Chris showed us last night. That it's a parody because you referenced a thing that exists. There's no actual joke.
Here's a pretty good parody. Try just, taking Sonic the Hedgehog 1 for the Sega Genesis and repackaging and selling it.
Okay,
But
that's
then
a parody.
But put text on it that says it's a parody. Cite the Fair Use Act on the back of the box, and now it's your property.
Oh, it's Hard Dogs.
Look at him.
He's shaped like a heart.
I wish he didn't have gloves. I wish it was just a heart with an eye.
Aren't I cute?
I wish he was a heart and he had two little stick figure legs.
My heart can talk and is cute.
You're right, Chris.
Sorry, I got a little thing stuck. You got some nerve showing up like this. Can you just go away already? Huh? How could you say that to your heart? Have you gone mad?
Do you
You're
not
like
have
some
a heart?
kind of mad rat.
You're a madman.
Have I gone dead?
You're a madman. Julian, what are those potions for?
I don't know. I don't work in pharmaceuticals.
That's rat serum. It turns you into a rat.
I like that they give you a little bit of time to get used to the beat before you start the level.
That's a good idea.
I can't believe Heart's Beat was written by that guy.
By Isao.
After all he's done,
Misaki.
he still got it. Ah!
Do you like foreground elements
Like Forrest Gump.
that obscure your vision?
I do, actually. I recognize why it's a bad idea in terms of game design, but I like...
You can make it work.
I like that it gives you a bit of challenge and that it's like, oh, you better be paying attention to what you're doing. And I like that it also makes the world feel more like immersive to have to use a internet like game talk term.
Do you feel immersed right now? This little rat.
I'm immersed as Julian.
What if we take out the gameplay? That way no one will make a mistake.
It's a really good game design philosophy, isn't it?
Thank you. I did a whole video on it.
I would like them to make more games like this where you're just doing shit to the beat.
I mean, there's also Necro Dancer, which I think kind of kicked that off.
Yeah, they're very similar in terms of...
I tried Necro Dancer and I couldn't get into it.
My thing with it is I want a little bit more than just do like actions to the beat, because if you took out the beat element, it's just kind of a standard game then. I'd hope some things could also be properly timed to the music, visual cues, little things.
I would
Other
like them,
mechanics.
you know Revenge of Shinobi? I wish you could time everything to the beat in that game. That game's got such fun music.
Sega Genesis in general, I really like audio on it when people take full advantage of it. There's some really good soundtracks.
Did you see the guy on YouTube who took a bunch of Sega Genesis? Or no, maybe he only took one actually, but he made it into a giant synth. It's fucking cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's good.
There's so many musical options making use of game consoles.
It had a really nice, crispy, like...
Yeah, that's the thing. It's really clear.
Yeah.
If you listen to like the Earthworm Jim soundtrack, for example, the drum samples are super crisp on the Genesis by comparison.
Everything was somehow. God, I loved being a kid, playing my Sega.
What else did you do?
I drew a lot of pictures of like
The
cartoons
Sega?
getting beheaded and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I was a problem child, I'll admit it.
Did you ever get in trouble for like drawing violent things?
No, in
Did
fact,
they ever find your animations?
no. I
Okay.
used to draw violent things, and everyone would be like, "That rocks!" And they literally, I'd have like kids and their parents be like, "Can you draw us one of those?" It's
Then you
pretty-"
got called in by the principal and they said, "Okay, Christopher,
No,
these
nobody
drawings
cared.
are
You're
really-
not
these
drawing enough violent things.
Nobody gave a shit. It was really weird.
This comic you did, where this man's head gets exploded after getting hit in the balls, this is really good stuff.
I think
so my
everyone just-
son, I need you to do something for me. My son has been a real piece of shit lately.
Everyone's
If you could
kinda-
come up with something really elaborate. Have you been ever contracted like that?
not in a long time.
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah, I don't remember. Ask me things about my childhood and I'll see if I can remember anything.
Did you ever get hit by a car?
Did you ever die?
Did you ever get hit by a bike?
No.
Did you ever get hit by an animal moving at a reasonably fast pace?
Yes, a dog fucking, like, destroyed me one time. I was at my friend's house, and this dog ran into my lower legs and just fucking, like, trashed me into the ground. It wasn't even a big dog, either. He was just going at, like...
He's just a little tiny one?
He was going at 100 miles an hour.
Did you run back into him?
He had a little jetpack on you didn't notice.
I remember being really mad that everyone was laughing and not helping me.
Yes, that sounds reasonable to me.
Yeah. Nothing's funnier than seeing a kid get wiped out, except maybe seeing a big giant child getting wiped out by a meteor.
It's like 50
Using
feet tall.
a grow ray gun on a child, making them larger so then you can push them down and they fall harder. Nothing beats that.
The shrink ray. I hate the human who used me. Wait, this is just The Last of Us 2. This is all about revenge.
Shinobi's about revenge.
Yeah, but it's also about saving your girlfriend.
And Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
And it's also about Batman.
You don't know. Maybe the rat's gonna get a girlfriend.
He better. Has there ever been a superhero that is a big rat?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there has been.
Ratman.
But has there been a superhero that is literally half man, half rat?
Like it's human legs and a tiny little rat body.
The amazing, incredible human rat hybrid. Oh.
They're cute.
Yeah, I like their dopey faces.
They're all used and abused for experiments. They seem alright. You're gonna make them your
Yeah, they
accomplice?
look like they're having a good time.
You can do that?
We're gonna try.
Hey, can you hear me or not? Look at him go. You pissed him off, Julian.
Yeah, he was trying to sleep.
All those experiments took a toll. There's gonna be some stupid twist at the end of this. The human was
No, I'm pretty sure it's just a mundane interaction.
Never mind, Dad. I broke out of my cage just now. What for? Because I was dying from boredom and anger. Weren't you too? No, I'm busy and I'm having fun.
What?
What the fuck?
But I'm mad about shit!
Can't you see? I'm running in my wheel now. This guy seems really happy.
We need to
This is
change this.
ridiculous. It's so true. This is society. We're all useful idiots. Hey, you. Wait a minute. You're being too rude. What do you mean? You need their help, right? Be more polite. So shut up. Who cares? I'm going to go now.
Do you like how sassy he looks?
Oh. You seem like you're having fun by yourself. No, I'm talking to him. Him? Who are you even talking about? Oh, I'm gonna go. Julian, why are you acting like this?
I ask myself that every day.
You're being incredibly awkward right now.
It's creeped out because I was talking to you. You don't think you can see me? Of course not. You're a hallucination. There's no way a heart can talk. I'm no hallucination.
It gives you a heart attack.
Does this feel inanimate to you?
Hey! You there! Come with me. Let's get out of here. Oh, what are we getting out for? To get revenge on the human by killing him. Wouldn't the killing the human mean no safety? You're not getting it. You will regret it when you die. Well, if I stay here, I won't die. Forget it. Scaredy rat. Yeah, fuck you, pussy.
It's really fun, isn't it?
You shouldn't go outside. Going to a dangerous place and dying. It's more foolish than being killed by humans.
Would you agree, Chris?
Nah, these guys just suck. I'm on the protagonist's side. What are you doing?
Oh,
Yeah, what are you doing?
I didn't know the cutscene. I didn't know the cutscene was over.
That's how you spent your final day.
These guys are a bunch of scaredy rats. Oh, come on, you got me. It's fine. Killing the human is my wish. I can't do it all by myself. Listen up, all of you. I'm not like you pieces of trash. I'm gonna kill him and get out of this wretched place. You can all stay here and be used by that stupid human. Until you die, even.
I like his eyes just being kind of like half open.
Yeah,
like,
I do too.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
got really good expressions. I love this character.
I'm leaving! I should have told them I feel great. I don't need losers like them. He shrugs.
What do you think of this game so far, Chris? It's fun, isn't it?
I like the story too. It's very
Thank
realistic.
you, Ahisa.
This is every story where a guy's trying to warn everybody and it's always too late because everyone's a lazy fat piece of shit. Unlike me, who knows and does everything.
It is right about everything. Pretty good.
So I'm guessing this is an indie game, right?
You know what? I don't remember actually.
I know it's published by
Yeah,
Nikonichi.
it's like distributed by.
Yeah.
But I don't know who made it.
Yeah.
Feels like an indie game, but it's really good.
I hope they get to do a follow-up. Because there are still...
Fix the problems,
yeah,
yes.
it's still very sloppy in a lot of ways, but it's a really good start. It's a good concept. I like the music a lot. I like the art style. I like the story.
The backgrounds are really beautiful.
Those are real.
Oh.
This is a real place.
Now I see. Making pipes is the easiest thing to do in 3D.
I was hoping you were going to say in real life.
That too. You simply buy a pipe factory and make them.
Making your own sewer system is very easy. It's just people don't try to do it too often.
Chris,
Yeah?
by any chance, did you ever play a game called Schizo Frenzy on the Adult Swim website?
Nuh-uh.
This game reminds me of it a lot. That it's like a guy. It's a platformer where you have to like avoid hallucination creatures.
That's cool.
I was just curious.
No, I never heard of it. Adult Swim somehow makes a lot of really good games.
Yeah,
They do. I always
It's because
think about.
it's not specifically Adult Swim, obviously, makes them.
They
but
just like, they fund people
Yeah.
who know what they're doing a
they
lot.
find good people.
Yeah.
I remember there was one on their website way back called House of Dead Ninjas that I couldn't stop playing. It was
No,
really fun.
Fuck! I love Rain World and I love Cream Wolf.
I was wondering if you were gonna bring up Cream Wolf. That seems like the most popular one.
It was so fun and it had so much like personality and soul.
Oh, like the movie.
Yeah. I saw Soul. Oh my god, I fucking hated it. Have you
I'm
seen
not
Soul?
surprised.
Yeah, I
it
didn't
looked
see it.
really banal to me.
No, but here's the thing.
look, they
It
got the
starts
NIS
off
on the
the
box.
very beginning. I was like, this is actually pretty good.
That's a very consistent reaction that I get from Disney movies.
Especially Pixar.
I start out the movie being like, "Oh shit, this is brilliant," and then like by the end,
Yeah.
I'm like, "You ruined it."
No, yeah, no, like, when I saw the ads, I was like, that looks so fucking bad. And then I saw, like, the first 10 minutes where he's talking about, like, playing piano, and he's, like, you know, talking about how much he loves playing piano, and you're like, oh, this guy's pretty good. I like this guy. And then, you know the whole premise and shit, right? You've
Yeah.
seen it?
I haven't seen it, but I know and I can guess what it is.
Well, okay, so he dies, right?
I know he has that cute little sidekick character, and my guess is, there's some kind of conflict about, he wants to be alive again, and
Yeah.
they switch bodies. And
Yes, it's the most predictable shit ever.
Yeah,
But the
that's-
worst part is that they both get back to Earth, right? And he's just in the body of the cat for the rest of the film. It's like, oh, so this is going to be a guy and a cat now, the movie. Cool. Fucking love it. Anything that wasn't him in the cat's body was actually pretty good.
Is that actually what happens? He's a cat for half the movie?
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
so annoying. It's like, I don't fucking care. That's not what had me invested. What had me invested was like the rest of the story.
Does he still play piano as a cat?
No.
Post it to the internet? Become a
would've
big
been
hit?
Maybe. That would have been a good joke, actually. I just get really frustrated watching movies where the characters are just acting ridiculous for no fucking reason and nobody's...
for the convenience of the
Yeah,
plot.
for the convenience, exactly. It's like, okay, fucking...
Come on.
But whatever. It did look very beautiful at points.
I'm sure it did. I mean, Disney movies are always going to look nice.
Yeah. I think it would have been better as like a 30-minute film.
Like a short movie?
But no one's ever going to do those now, are they?
I miss shorts.
I do too.
I like
'cause
shorts a lot.
That's the whole point of them, is you don't have to like spend time building up all this extra shit just to pad out the time.
It's also an environment where people with like less of a budget can still work and
Yeah.
make something. More concise storytelling. Plus, it's a good area for experimentation too. Different visual styles.
At least the cat was one of those like fat, stupid-looking cats.
Oh, which kind?
It's just that every time I see a cat in something, it's always just a really cute cat. This was a really fat, ugly cat.
Because it's supposed to be, I'm sure, like, isn't it embarrassing that he's in the body of a cat?
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, how humiliating!" He starts blushing.
Wait, mad rat.
What if there's
What?
what if there's a mad
What do you
cat?
want?
Just how?
Oh, sorry. He says, "How do you think you're going to kill the human?"
I need the chance. Julian, you should voice the rat. Your voice suits him better.
You really think so?
Yeah,
That's the most nice thing anybody's ever said to me.
it's true. I'll be the heart. That's not hard. Don't worry, get going already. And you're fucking dead. Nice job, Julian.
No, he was just giving you a new BGM.
BGM? Mm-hmm. Here's a good rat song. No? Okay.
That was the original working theme song for the game. Like how they have the scat version of the Sonic Heroes opening
I love
for
that.
the prototype.
Yeah. I can't believe he put me back in my fucking cage.
Where'd he get these gloves?
I don't know, but they suit him very nicely.
I don't know if I like this game anymore. They didn't explain that.
Let's take it slow, Mad Rat. I love Mad Rat.
He's a real likable little fella.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Get the fuck. Get the fuck.
Move ye butt.
Can't you hear me? Get the fuck. Oh.
He just realized they're stupid.
What is it? Something's wrong. Something feels off. Oh no, the experiments have made them stupid.
But I shrugged it off.
Huh? What are you doing here? Hey, why did you come back? Don't ask. What's it to you? Hey, you seem different than earlier.
Like your eyes are going in different directions.
Something seems off. Who seems off? Your invisible friend, you mean? No, you. Mad Rat. Let's go. Why are they being so mean to you, Julian?
I don't know.
It really pisses me off.
I wonder what's going on.
Hey,
Hey,
were you able to kill the human? Something's wrong with you guys. You want to talk? You are the one who is wrong. Talking to a hallucination.
talking to a haha.
These guys seem to have gone mad.
Don't make fun of my haha hallucination.
Really? You can't tell? I remember them being this way originally. Are you still talking to your hallucination? Let's ignore them and keep going. Okay. Julian, this is getting messed up.
Yeah. This game is not appropriate for the
This
little
game's really
ones.
screwed up.
You two, what the heck happened? Nothing happened. But you're back. Why did you get back? Hey.
Now
I
he's
thought-
stuttering too.
I thought you were going to kill the human. What happened? You're the one. I love these guys. What's happening? Get it together. Ah! Oh no. Holy fuck. You put little pins in your brain?
Oh,
Julie, be careful.
You're concerned for my safety?
Mad Rat. What are you doing? That's mean. It's not time to be worrying about being mean. I'm being attacked. What the fuck? Why is this happening? Ah! This is a boss fight?
It is.
Cool. I think whoever came up with this might be sick of the mind, you know?
Real messed up. I am actually a little surprised
why?
that
That's like as violent as it is.
as a Japanese game too, they don't seem to like to do
It's at
that
least
kind
like
of stuff.
it's all very heavily stylized.
This
though.
is Japanese?
Yes,
But there's some stuff in here later on. I think of like the Rat King design and everything.
it's very grotesque. Yeah.
Yeah. They do some neat stuff.
Fuck.
It's
No.
very stylish.
Now there's two. What are you gonna do?
What do you think that smells like? Those puddles?
Not good.
You think?
I had a hamster as a kid, and goddamn,
and his
did it
brain
smell.
exploded.
And he had pins in his brain. I don't know how they got there. Then his brain exploded. And I sniffed it up.
That's why you're the way you are today, Chris. Oh, fuck you.
You got punished for
I
saying
deserve that. Yeah.
Oh,
I hope there can be more and more and more rhythm games in the future.
I know, right? I love rhythm games. Probably my favorite.
Would you say?
Yeah.
I would say they're probably one of my favorites too.
I waited too long.
Well,
Rhythm games are my favorite too, but I don't play them very much because,
I would never make one because it would be too hard.
as you can see, I'm not very good at them at all.
you wouldn't have a good time figuring out situations that you could like break down song composition and sync visuals up to it, and, like tie mechanics to it.
I could do that. My problem would be like coming up with good, like, I guess, ideas per song, like visually.
You
And
do
like,
something like this. These guys are synchronized dancing right now.
Yeah,
I bet you could come up with something.
I'm sure I could. It's just like right now I wouldn't really be able to. You'd have to get into that mindset and keep challenging yourself.
I'm glad stuff like this exists, that people are experimenting more with it, what you can get out of something like a rhythm game. No Straight Roads did a lot of that too. It's neat that people are trying to figure out more with rhythm games. It's a genre that I think everybody kind of missed to some extent too. Because you only really had Guitar Hero and Rock Band for a while. Like there was an oversaturated marketplace, which kind of got people out.
Yeah.
But I think that's just because people weren't seeing the other games that also were popping up at the time. People getting more creative than just that.
Name some rhythm games you enjoy.
Guitar Man is pretty good.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
It's a shame that it's like, wasn't it only on PS2?
There's a PSP port that actually adds some new stuff to it, and it plays a little bit better.
But like,
yeah, that
you
was
can't
it.
play it.
I mean, yeah, that was it. It was a PS2 release, and it was on PSP, and that was it.
That sucks. They need to like
They
need
were
to
gonna-
re-release certain things on the PS5. Like,
There was that Kickstarter for that Rap Rabbit game that they were gonna do, but it didn't get funded.
I love PaRappa. I love.
I was playing PaRappa 2 again recently.
PaRappa 2's. I like it better than
Yeah, I think it's really good. It's got really good music, and the system they figured out for freestyling, like it got a lot better. The way that it works.
What's your name? What's your name, fool?
Did you ever understand how to get into cool when you were playing it?
Get into cool.
Like the cool mode that they have, so you just freestyle.
I don't remember.
The first game you seriously could just like button mash to do it, and PaRappa 2 finally came up with a good rule set.
We have it. We could play it if you want.
Pull the lever or whatever. Right now. Right now.
Is he your favorite?
That's my favorite song.
Okay, because I think he's one of my favorites. I like him a lot. Julian, who is yours? You like beard burgers, right?
I do like Beard
I
Burger.
love that. Yeah.
I mentioned it when we were playing Eek.
How does the Beard Burger one go again?
He tells you to French the fries.
Oh yeah, French the fries.
He pins his
Shit
face
on
down
the
into it.
patties. I love that game. I only played it for the first time when I was like 22. But,
Really?
But I love it.
Yeah, when I got it as a kid, I was so happy. It's a lot of fun.
I went back to PaRappa 1 after PaRappa 2, and I'm like, oh, PaRappa 2's better. it's still good though.
I don't even know how to describe like the writing and comedy in it too, because it's all very
so weird.
Yeah, but it's all like still really entertaining too.
I
Like-
would consider it awkward if not for the fact the visuals are so like janky and stupid. It makes it work.
No, everything there it ends up working. Like nothing feels too off about it. It's unusual, and
their
like
expressions
the
are so
phrasing
good.
that they use and like some of the dialogue too.
Their
It's
voices
really
are all
odd.
perfect too. I love PaRappa's voice.
Do you remember what was his name? Colonel Noodle. What was the phrase he said? Like he slightly got it wrong, and that's the kind of thing I expect from writing in PaRappa. Is that dialogue is always like kind of slightly off in a way. You understand what the characters are saying, but they'll like use a phrase incorrectly. It's always something like that. But it adds to it. It makes it like more entertaining. PaRappa 2's a lot of fun to play through. And the two-player mode's pretty fun too. Like
it?
there's a lot of neat stuff in that game.
Never tried it.
Did you ever unlock the different hats?
Nope.
I feel like an idiot. I only found out recently that there was an additional difficulty I never got to play as a kid because you have to put in a code to do it. But it's neat. It's neat that you get to go back and play the stages again and they get to be remixed. Lammy had co-op, which was pretty fun.
Uber Jammer Lammer. Mm-hmm. Is she kind of a hot babe?
No, she works at Uber now. That's what she does. She gives people Uber rides.
Uber
and they go,
Lyft
weren't you in a game? What are other good rhythm games? I like Beatmania games a lot. I like Dance Dance Revolution. I like Beatmania. I like Poppin' Music. What are some of your favorite rhythm games, Julian?
Guitar Man for sure.
Yeah, Guitar Man's a really good
Shit.
one.
Space Channel 5.
Space Channel 5's a lot of fun. I don't know, I didn't think of that, because yeah, Part 2's really good. I know there's Space Channel 5 VR now, but I still haven't gotten to try it. I guess part of the reason I could understand rhythm games not being so prevalent right now is because also...
Latency.
Latency, yeah.
Yeah, it's just TVs. Most TVs can't handle them. That
TVs
sucks.
combined with even some of these new systems, the Switch has some issues with latency on a lot of games.
It's amazing they haven't like sorted that out. I remember when I was 13 and I was like their biggest fanboy. Like it was when they were struggling and they were. Remember, it kind of seemed like they were going to die for a while, like while the GameCube was out, because it kind of failed.
It bummed me out a lot because I actually liked the GameCube a lot when I was younger.
No, when I was younger though, because the GameCube was failing, I was like, "It's fucking awesome! Why is nobody playing it?"
It's so weird to look back on because I bet people don't even remember at this point. When you think of Wind Waker, for example, people compliment that game now.
Yeah.
Back
No,
then,
but people loathed it back
were
then.
furious back then.
I can't believe that because
I forget which magazine it was, but I remember the cover showed Wind Waker Waker Link, it showed Mario Sunshine, it showed Metroid Prime, and it was the big thing where it was kind of complaining, like, what are all these new decisions Nintendo's doing? These are weird. Legend of Zelda? More like Legend of Zelda. What the heck?
That was literally...
Yeah,
that was
people were calling it
X-Play,
Zelda.
right?
They were mad about it.
I loved how it looked. I
But
still do.
I love Wind Waker. It's probably got some of the most personality out of any Zelda game.
I know.
I really love that universe and its art style.
Even though it's like not perfect, I think it's my favorite just because of like the sense of adventure and
Yeah.
I don't know. It's the way everything like moves around. Like everything has a little bit of like secondary motion, like his hat and his clothes and the other characters.
He'll do things like just look around.
Yeah,
He'll have little things with his
just
face.
feels like living and breathing somehow.
It was a really clever idea because it's also, by stylizing it like that, it gets to hold up even now. Looking back at the GameCube Wind Waker, it still looks nice.
And I just like I've got a nostalgia boner for the ocean theme.
Sunshine had some fun ideas, but even that, people were not happy with that game at the time because it's like, why is he cleaning stuff now? People weren't happy with a lot of those decisions, and it's weird to think back to that. It's part of the reason you have Twilight Princess, because people really wanted to have
because
something.
it was the pushback of like, we want serious and realistic and make everything great.
But it was real. That was a thing, and it's a shame because the GameCube had a lot of really fun titles on it.
You know, it was crazy when I played Wind Waker when it came out. I was like, this rocks. And then I think like a year or two later, I got the Master Collection. And I was like 15 or 16 at the time, and then I played Ocarina of Time for the first time, and I when I put it in and like looked at it, I was like, this is so dated. Ew. And I was like, this sucks. But then I played it for like half an hour, and I was like, amazing. I just loved it.
I really like something about, I don't know what it is, but something about N64 games that they had to run at such a low frame rate. The way that lighting would get handled, the muddied textures because of anti-aliasing and everything.
Yeah.
And just getting, because that hardware is something weird too in terms of like memory storage, like textures, how they had to be handled, everything like that. So usually something would be a really tiny graphic getting blown up to really, really, really gigantic sizes, and it'd look muddy. But I kind of like it. I don't know. There's a charm to it. Some games actually make good use of it.
Yeah.
I feel like Majora's Mask, for example, that game, I really like the atmosphere in it. I like how the characters look. I like the art direction for it a lot.
You know what I'm really starting to like lately is Vertex painted skyboxes.
They're nice, aren't they?
They just somehow look good. I don't know. It's weird.
Did you ever take notice of that? The skyboxes in like Spyro the Dragon
Yeah,
on
those
PS1?
are the exact ones I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I couldn't believe they did that because it gets to look really crisp then too. It's neat that you can do that. Important thing to always know: 20 frames. If your game is running at 60, 20 frames, that's usually the average response time to a visual cue. Some people get that confused and think it's the idea of like that website where the screen goes from red to green and you can test your reflex time on that. That's not the same thing as breaking apart a visual cue in a game and understanding exactly what's happening.
Yeah, because you have to process what you need to
Yeah.
do and everything.
Like in a fighting game, for example, if someone's doing an overhead attack to you, you have to understand the concept of that. It's not you just responding to a visual cue. It's you looking at it, breaking it apart, and going, they're in the air and they're about to hit me. So there's more of a process going on with that. Audio cues are a faster response time for people, though. So you can always work those in if you want to have something quick.
No.
Poor Mad Rat. But at least he got a new song.
He's having a real shit day, honestly.
Too bad he has to keep reliving it, too.
Gotta feel bad for the little guy.
What do you think of this rat god, Chris?
I think she's actually kind of beautiful. She's my type, if you know what I'm saying.
The type that tells you when you're asphyxiating.
Yeah. Very happily. Happens to rats a lot.
No. Do you feel any remorse? Say, no. I understand. You despise being tied down by rules. This lab is dangerous. All those zombie animals roaming around. You can't stay here. You should get outside. No.
No, I want to stay here anyways. Why? Why would you stay here after killing everybody?
Alright then, this is all the time we have for now.
Goodbye, everybody.
It's time to awake.
Time to go to school.
It's time to awake.
I believe in you, little rat.